Hi there, guys and gals. Wait for some of y'all to join up, and then we'll crack into this deck of trivia cards. These go really well. We'll buy some more trivia cards. I already have a 90s trivia set, and then I can get this as an 80s trivia set as well. But to be fair, chances are I could probably write a better set of gaming trivia than this. Hey Dylan, hey Chandler, hey Wolf. It's been a really long time since I've live streamed. Last night feels like decades ago. I had canes today too before this, so. What up, Mr. Sabre? Idiot Pants, can we get a rip in chat for my health? What happened to your health, buddy? Actually got a notification! Do you have the trivia app for the phone? I mean, there's literally thousands upon thousands of trivia apps. But I couldn't find my phone mount, so we got this kind of ghetto rigged at the moment. I have like this weird tower of shit that my phone is being balanced on. YouTube doing their part. There's 15 people in here, so YouTube's probably not quite doing their part. I'm gonna try to loosely keep track of people that get right answers. Kinda. Oh, HQ? Yeah, I've won 2 or 3 of those. Each time I only won like 70 cents. For 2 and a cough till I bleed out. So yeah, rip. Yeah, that's bad. That's bad if you're coughing until you're breathing. Cough until you're breathing. Alright, guys. Who's excited for this trivia? Quick answers are gonna help. Winner gets a high five. Boom! Should have had a V8. Oh my god, it's Chaz. What up, buddy? Why would we be excited for trivia? Do you not like trivia? Alright. Is there a reward for winning? If so, why keep names? I guess we'll find out at the end, won't we, Hayden? Just getting off work. I had today off. Oh. Gavin, I don't always catch those. Alright, so, question number 1. In Metal Gear Solid, for the PlayStation, Solid Snake's final battle is against which enemy? This should be a real easy one. Solid Snake was fighting the SJWs. That would be wrong. Really? Scotty Bem's the closest one. Can anyone give me his name? I'm a little disappointed, guys. Bill Cosby. Sweet mother of God. So, the answer is Liquid Snake. Liquid Snake is his last fight in the first Metal Gear Solid. This next one's really easy and really odd. Primal Rage for the Super Nintendo falls into which gaming genre? Kenny Rogers. Kenny Rogers plays a mean sax, but I don't think that would have been the thing. Primal Rage for the Super Nintendo falls into which gaming genre? Sabre got it. Platformer. It's a fighting game. We're gonna skip this one because, and actually, I'll read the question and I'm gonna explain why no one's gonna get this. Ron Gilbert and Tim Schafer created The Secret of Monkey Island in 1990, the first in a series of point-and-click adventure games set in a fictional version of the Caribbean during the age of piracy. But what is the name of the mighty pirate protagonist of the game? Anyone? Anyone? Bueller? Captain Crunch. I wish it was Captain Crunch. If they made a Captain Crunch video game, I'd buy that shit. I bet it would cut the roof of your mouth, though. Mr. Krabs. Can you use it in a sentence? No. It's Guybrush Threepwood. Not even kidding. Guybrush Threepwood. Next question. Alright, if someone doesn't get this, I'm really gonna be depressed. What is the name of Sonic the Hedgehog's sidekick? I'll give you a bonus point if you toss in the first name. Anyone able to do the first name? So Derek Plays will get a point. Who was the first person to put Tails on there? It was Wolf. Wolf. And Derek Plays. All right. Who the hell would know the answer to this? Who designed the top-selling PC game, The Sims? Yes, it's Miles Tails Wolf. That is his name. Who designed the top-selling PC game, The Sims? EA was the publisher, not the designer. Darude. If anyone actually gets this quickly, I'm gonna be like shocked. Oh my god. Ahmed A. Anubis the Red. First one with the actual one. Anubis Red. Alright, next up. The long-running series Ultima falls into which gaming genre? Ahmed, you were so close. Anubis, I got it even though you had that extra letter in there. You're good. Which PlayStation 2 game, released in 2003 but was banned by several countries and implicated by the media in a murder due to its graphic violence? This is an easy one. This is a real easy one. What is the most upsetting game ever, violence-wise? Am I not seeing your answers? I'm going, hang on. What? So, hang on. Chaz, I'll give you a point on that one. I didn't see it. I'm sorry. There were just so many. It's, Dark Dovahkiin got it. It was, Manhunt. Unless someone said Manhunt first before that, but I'm pretty sure it was Dark Dovahkiin. Manhunt was a very offensive game in its time. In what year was Sony's PlayStation 2 released? For reference, the Dreamcast came out of 9999. Mr. Rogers got it. 1713. Holy shit, you get a multiple choice question. Mario Kart 64 was the first of the series to be rendered in 30. In the multiplayer battle mode, a player is eliminated when A, their last balloon pops, B, they get hit by a Koopa shell, C, when they run out of coins, or D, when they hit a barrier. Cedric. Matos. Cedric Matos. All right. So it was when their last balloon pops. Which music rhythm game series that has the player wielding a guitar-shaped controller came first? Rock Band or Guitar Hero? When they failed the field sobriety test. Braden Young, you got it first. It was Guitar Hero. Alrighty. Another multiple choice. Most puzzles in the original Tomb Raider series were solved by A, platforming, B, collecting items, C, shooting hidden targets, or D, pulling levers. Donovan Wynn. In the I hate this word. In the anthropomorphic virtual village simulator Animal Crossing, what is the fictional currency used to pay off your continuous debt to the town's property mogul Tom Nook? Did you, Cedric? I'm going back up. No, Donovan Wynn had that in before you, Cedric. It was Derek Plays got another one. Number 2 for Mr. Derek Plays. It was bells. You pay with bells. Who was the character introduced in the 1994 2-0 platform game Sonic Triple Sonic and Tails 2? What? If someone actually gets this in a decent amount of time, no. This is Sonic and Tails 2. Sonic and Knuckles was the expansion to Sonic 3. So he was after that. All right. It was Knack the Weasel. Knack the Weasel. I don't know who Knack the Weasel is. Knack the Weasel. Oh, sounds like a porn name. What is the name of the gang member that Grand Theft Auto San Andreas revolves around? I'm shocked that there's not already an answer up. Dark Dovahkiin got it. You're quick on that, boy. CJ. Carl Johnson, if you want the full name. But yes, it's CJ. In Diablo 3, Reaper of Souls, there are 6 playable classes. This is before the DLC. Barbarian, Witch Doctor, Demon Hunter, Wizard, Crusader, and what? This is before Necromancer. So this obviously came out before Necromancer. Librarian. Bob the Builder. Am I really the only one here that's like super into Diablo that would have been able to get this? The answer is Monk. M-O-N-K. Monk. Nick is not a playable character. I said Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter was in there. Daxter from the popular platformer franchise Jak and Daxter is what kind of animal? A. A weasel. B. An otter. C. A squirrel. Or D. An ottsel. What the fudge is an ottsel? Wolf got that one. It's D. It's an ottsel. I don't know what the hell an ottsel is. I'll be Googling that later. In the computer game The Sims, how many simoleons does each family start the game with? That's a really weird name to call your currency. Damn. Husky Mountain Productions. You got that one. In the highly rated skateboarding game, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, which famous Marvel comic book character can be unlocked as a secret skater? As a secret skater. Husky Mountain Productions. Damn, you're fast, buddy. Next up, Santa Monica-based Naughty Dog released the first installment of their best-selling franchise, Uncharted, in 2007. But what game was their breakout hit? Breakout hit. I'm writing down who gets these first, by the way. First answer. Which was Mr. Rogers on that one. No. It was Brandon Cook got crashed first. I'm telling you, the way they're popping up on my screen is how I'm reading them. I'll scroll back up. I'm telling you. First answer. And on the Spider-Man one, it was Husky Mountain Productions, Brandon Cook at number 2, Chaz at number 3, Anubis at number 4, and Brandon Young at number 5, and Chandler Wynn at number 6. Telling you, that's how it came through. That is literally how it shows right here. What classic arcade game was the first to feature the carpenter Jumpman, who would later change his career and be known as Mario? First game for Mario to appear in. Ahmed got that one. It was Donkey Kong. His first game was the Donkey Kong. When playing the original Halo, what multiplayer option was not available to players? A. Split screen. B. Co-op campaign. C. Xbox Live. Or D. Local Ethernet. Chaz, you got that one with the Xbox Live. Xbox Live was not around for the first Halo. It didn't come out until Halo 2. Halo DOS. You used to have to locally do a LAN party. It was pretty shitty. Dragon's Lair, released in arcades in the 80s, could best be described as A, an action-adventure game, B, a hack-and-slash game, C, a fantasy game, or D, an interactive movie. What's a FMV? I'm looking for the first person who got it right. It was Braden Young. Interactive movie. I don't know what the fuck a full movie video is. Is that like Night Trap? In Donkey Kong Country for the SNES, a second player could join in as your sidekick named... Y'all better get this. Smash just came out. He's a Smash character. Brandon Cook got it. Relatively quickly, too. Diddy Kong! In Crash Bandicoot, there are 2 levels where the hero rides a special mount. What is it? What did Saber say? No one's actually gotten it yet, but one person's close enough that I would count it if no one gets it. Actually, we're going to give it to Brandon Cook. The answer was a hog. A hog. H-O-G. A animal. That is very blanketed. The JRPG social sim series Persona that requires the player to juggle their daily life of going to school with fighting monsters in another world is a spin-off of which Atlas video game franchise? I'm not even a JRPG fan, and I could have answered this one. Roblox. Damn, Brandon Cook, fast as shit on that one. It is Shin Megami Tensei. I'm really bad at saying them Asian words. Dead or Alive falls into which fighting game genre? Oh, I ruined that question. We're just going to put that one to the side. Brandon Cook is using Google. Either that or, you know, just say, hey, Google, right before. Google, stop listening to me.
To turn the mic off, slide the switch on the back of Google Home.
I knew it. How many rows of aliens are there usually at the start of a Space Invaders game? Anubis the Red, first one to drop the 5. What was the name of the memory card that the Sega Dreamcast used? Why did Saber put ... BMI, body mass index? No. SSD. Damn, Sega would have been real ahead of their time with that shit. No one's got it yet. Hang on. Walter Rice got it with Virtual Memory Unit, VMU. Would have been VMU as well. Seriously, why did Saber put ... I'm telling you, unless it's like flagging some of these, or there's just too... Oh, I guess I didn't see that Tyrannosaurus 25. I apologize. I'll give you and Walter that one. Feeling dotty. Which action RPG series from 2011 is famous for its hard-as-nails boss fights, collecting the souls of defeated enemies, and respawning at bonfires after you die many times over? And, obviously, something Nick hates. Tyrannosaurus got that one. It was the Dark Souls games. Yeah, Nick doesn't like those, by the way. In the classic game In the classic game Pac-Man, if you wanted to eat a ghost for bonus points, you first had to eat what? LSD is not the answer. Anubis the Red, power pellets. Next up. It's going to be a multiple choice one. In Super Smash Bros., your opponents are defeated by A, increasing their damage percentage, B, unplugging their controller, C, knocking them out of bounds, or D, emptying their health bar. Who is the first person to answer C? I kill your vibe. It's knocking them off the ledge. Out of bounds. Alright. What Nintendo system was released after the N64 and before the Wii? Why are Mr. Rogers did not get it first? I Kill Your Vibe got that one too. Which perfect pal in... Which perfect palindromic date was the Elder Scrolls Skyrim released globally? What date did Skyrim release globally? I've never seen that word before. I have a relatively okay vocabulary, and that one just broke my brain. Nolos 10. Got it. Nolas 01. I don't know if that's a 0 or a 1 or an O. $2,000 hours in Skyrim, baby. Woot. Jimmy John's is never the answer. Their subs are alright. Beam me up, Scotty. How many dots are there on a Pac-Man board? I wouldn't have known this one. McDonald's. How many dots? I'm at A. Didn't try to get one. Yeah, I can just mark you another tally there. 244. I don't know why someone would ever know that. The characters of Soul Calibur are fighting for what magical object? I do know this one. Could have told you this one. They're fighting for freedom. That is a magical object. and something no one technically has. Husky Mountain Productions, Soul Edge. That is correct. That is correct. Don't make me start getting all, Tommy Boy up in here. Even though that's from Billy Madison. Chris Farley. That was who I was looking for, name-wise. In the original Super Mario Kart for the SNES, the hardest difficulty had to be unlocked by completing. We're going to reread that. Sorry. That was one of my security cameras. In the original Super Mario Kart for the SNES, the hardest difficulty had to be unlocked by completing all 4 racing series. What was the difficulty called? A, 150cc. Someone already answered it, so we're gonna take it. Donovan Wynn already got it. He had that out before I could even fully finish it. Which 32-bit Sega system was a competitor to the Sony PlayStation and Nintendo 64? It sold like hot garbage and really wasn't that great. Eric Peterson got it with the Saturn. The Sega Dreamcast was first released in what year? I want to point out, this is actually, technically, I don't believe, this is not first released. So this is when it released in Japan, not when it released here in America, because it was 99 to 99. Ahmed A got it. 1998. And tonight I'm gonna party like it's 1998. Robin and Rand Miller released their top-selling game Myst in 1993 for Mac OS, but what genre was it closely linked to? A. Simulation, B. RPG, C. Puzzle, or D. Racing? A. Simulation, B. RPG, C. Puzzle. Eric Peterson got it. It was a puzzle game. I had it for the 3DS and it ran like trash. What was the first home video game console? What was the first home video game console? No Lazo got it with the Odyssey, the Magnavox Odyssey. And technically, the Commodore 64 wasn't a console, it was still a computer. It was even marketed as a computer. Where's Nolazo? I know I wrote you down earlier because I was complaining about not knowing if they were zeros or whatnot. Hi, Jilly D. In The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, the final boss fight is against which character? A. Goron, B. Volo, D. Ganondorf, or D. Ganon? I Kill Your Vibe got it. It was Mr. Ganon. What color is the Ring of Death on an Xbox 360 that signifies hardware failure? Oh man, that was a quick one on a lot of people. I Kill Your Vibe got it. I Kill Your Vibe. You're, I think it's like you and 3 other people that are tied for first place right now. In what year was the Atari 2600 released? Atari 2600. What year was the Atari 2600 released? I don't think anyone's gotten this yet. I vote Valerie can't play. Valerie wouldn't even win this. No one's gotten this yet. We've named like a whole bunch of years surrounding it, but we just haven't named that year. It's really funny. Tyrannosaurus, I promise you, I'm reading off whatever comes up first on the chat on my screen. How has no one answered this yet? Literally, there is like every number surrounding it, but not it. Up. Husky Mountain Productions got it. 1977. We literally danced every year around that, but it itself. I did check back. Look, man, I'll go back through this. There's Husky Mountains, 1977. Hang on, we're checking back. Checking back. I've got literally every 70 variation here, but 77 until that one. I don't even see at Steelers for Life putting it on here. Man, now I have to go back through and read all of these. Steelers for Life said 75. I don't have it slowing down my chat either, so. All I can read is what pops up on my screen. I don't know if it's some of them aren't popping up first or what. Just reading what pops up on here. Brinley Jones, no, there's probably no prize, but we'll see. I really don't even know how this is going to go. What's the prize? As I said, there's probably no prize. David Crane, Larry Kaplan, Alan Miller, and Bob Whitehead left Atari to form which company? The prize will probably be like a shout out in the video for winning. A gift card to GameStop. That way I can give you money so they can steal more of it from you. Abed A got it. It was Activision. Next up, in Street Fighter II, how many buttons were used to control your character? Street Fighter II. Cedric Mattis got it. It was 6. 6. Wouldn't have guessed that. I'm not a Street Fighter fan. Which video game takes place in a dystopian underwater city called Rapture? Underwater. Steelers for Life got that one. Just barely beat out Tyrannosaurus. I spelt it wrong. I'm telling you, you're not ahead of him on my screen. They're both at 1056. Unfortunately, it doesn't give me the second stamp. but it's immediately after Voltage Dylan put DK. In what year was the Nintendo 64 first released? Cedric got it. That was quick on that. 1987. The N64 came out the year I was born. God, I'm old, but I'm not that old. Oh, this is a long one. The first Final Fantasy was created while developer Square was nearing bankruptcy. The director, Hironobu Sakaguchi, thinking the game would be his last, gave the series its name. It was not his Final Fantasy. Over 2 decades later, the series is still going strong. What was the name of the final boss? I feel there was a lot to read to get to that question. Bingo. B-I-N-G-O. B-I-N-G-O. Kefka was in Final Fantasy 3, stateside, or Final Fantasy 6. Husky Mountain Productions got it with Chaos. Tax collector. What was the first commercially successful video game? A. Asteroids. B. Pac-Man. C. Pong. Or D. Super Mario Brothers. Voltage Dylan. It was Pong. Or C. Next up, Tetris has sold more than 495 million copies worldwide, making it the most popular video game ever. In the original version of the game, what is the maximum number of lines that can be eliminated at one time? Oh, Walter Rice. It is faux. Faux. Faux show. In the game series Portal, the sadistic, passive-aggressive GLaDOS is a sentient AI bent on killing her test subject Shell. During the events of Portal 2, what is the vegetable that GLaDOS is supplanted into after Wheatley takes control of Aperture Science Laboratories? Husky Mountain Productions. It was a potato. That's actually one of my favorite parts of any video game, too. I'm a potato. Tyrannosaurus, I promise you were immediately after him. Aperture Science. We do what we must because we can. For the good of everyone, except for the ones who are dead. I think I just missed a whole bunch of shit in there. The original Xbox was released in what year? Ahmed A. got that one. I mean, I can't help whose comes through first on my end. That's not in my control. Which 1986 Nintendo game is set in the fantasy land of Hyrule and centuries on a boy named Link? Cedric got it. Before I even had the question finished. The final boss in the NES version of Punch-Out is Punch-Out. This is... So they actually worded this really poorly. Cedric, it is Mike Tyson. That is correct. But let me be clear on this. They should have said Mike Tyson's Punch-Out because it was later released as Punch-Out after Mike Tyson had some accusations tossed around about him. Not his first one that he had tossed around about him, but Mr. Dream replaced him. That jump scared me. In the action RPG series Monster Hunter, what type of animal is the Poogie that you affectionately keep as a pet and dress up in the latest fashions? Who's gonna get this first? No, Poogie. The Poogie. Ahmed A! It was the pig! I really figured Saber would have been the first one on that one. That's like Saber Prime's absolute favorite series. What fictional continent is the Bethesda Softworks RPG series The Elder Scrolls Skyrim set in? Who was the first one to get that? It was Nalaz. Nalazo. Nalaz010. I don't know if it's an O or a 0 still. I know you're on the list. Tamriel was the answer to that. What wireless controller should I get for the Switch? I heard the Pro Controller had issues with the D-pad and the left stick. No, the Pro Controller is fantastic. I have no issues with it. I use the Nintendo branded one. I have 2 of them sitting over there right now. He's yelling because it's Skyrim. This is Skyrim. Did you see that, honey? Someone's saying our house is hot. Stop right there, criminal scum. Saber, where were you when I had the Monster Hunter question? I bet you he would have got that too, like, no problem. There was a Monster Hunter question. What could Sonic the Hedgehog not do in the video games that real hedgehogs can, due to mistaken information about the mammal by the game's developer? A. Fly. B. Swim. C. Make friends. Or D. Run faster than the speed of sound? It was I. Kill Your Vibe got it with B. Swim. They're actually extremely good swimmers. You may ask, Nick, why would you know that hedgehogs are really good swimmers? Because I sometimes watch hedgehog videos on YouTube, and there's a bunch of them with them swimming around in sinks. This isn't Smash Ultimate. We're playing trivia. I will eventually stream Smash Ultimate. When Mega Man defeats a boss, he A. acquires their power, B. upgrades his arm cannon, C. learns a new attack, or D. can access the next level. Wow. Cedric got that one first and made sure about it with the multiples there. I don't like Mega Man that much. Not because I dislike the game or think it's poorly made. How do you get a wrench next to your name? Catch a lot of my live streams. The more I get to know you in the community, that's how you get that wrench. Or be married to me, like unpolished there. That's how she got a wrench. You have Tunsind tits? What? What? Send it. So, Wolf, Arrow Slayer, Chaz, they all sent me tits, huh? That's how they got that. Alright, back to the trivia here. How do you get a hammer? I'm not hammering anyone. Okay, thank you. In The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, what is the name of the fairy companion that accompanies Link, voicing the iconic catchphrase, "Hey, hey, listen! Hey! Listen!" Sabre Prime with the Navi. My dog got all excited because her name's Navi. Navi! You wanna come say hi to the stream? Come here, Nav. Come on, Navi.
I said it before him.
Look at how excited she is. Oh. Oh. Come here. You say you got it before him? Come here. You say you got it before him? Okay, I see what's on your screen. Come look at mine. Come look at mine. So this will show you. Come here. Here's you saying hi, and Melanie. Here's Man Cave Gaming, Bob's, and Vegine, please. Scotty, Cedric, the Eagle's Nest, and Boom Saber with the Navi. Sorry, the wife was trying to argue that she had it. Which blocky sandbox game created the Marcus Notch person went on to sell over 100 million copies worldwide? Yeah, Steelers for Life got that. Really? You should have had that the second I said blocky anything. I mean, waifus can be very frustrating, but at least I didn't beat mine while I was on stream. I originally wanted to name that video Twitch Slapped, but we felt it might be too inappropriate, and my wife went with the name that she picked. I liked Twitch Slapped. It was essentially a play on Bitch Slapped. I did make a video on it. It was what went up like probably 2 hours before this stream. Star Fox for the SNES had a unique way of changing the game's difficulty. To do this, you had to A, go to the options menu, B, travel into the secret black hole zone, C, enter the code from the game manual, or D, select a different path. Eagle's Nest got it! It was D, select different path. I think that's Eagle's Nest's first one. By the way, Eagle's Nest is one of the new Patreons. So thank you for that, Eagle's Nest. What does the word Atari mean in Japanese? This is kind of a long answer. Oh, who super chatted? How did I miss a super chat? Derek Plays. It's about that internet connection. Thank you, Derek Plays. Shitbox. Says Jilly D. By the way, they are ending the lifespan of the PS Vita. PS Vita has been discontinued officially. The answer, Atari means to hit the target or receive something fortuitously. Yeah. Didn't know that. I also don't really care that much about Atari. The Covenant are fictional military alien races in which game series that I might happen to be using? Derek Russell got that first. By the way, I'm using a bunch of Halo books right now as my phone tripod. It was Derek Russell, Dark Dovahkiin, Saber Prime, Mr. Rogers. No, Mr. Rogers got Mass Effect. But it was Derek Russell, which is also Mobius, for those of you who don't know. All right. That was the last one I just read. In Mortal Kombat, the final boss was evil Shang Tsung. But can you name the 4-armed monsters who needed beating before him? The 4-armed monster who needed beaten before Shang Tsung. Really? This is easier than having to name Shang Tsung. I Kill Your Vibe got it. I Kill Your Vibe got it. This is like a battle of the internet connections. It is Goro. Hi, good old Pete. What does the MAME mean to you? What does MAME mean to you? That could have been worded better. We're gonna skip this, but I'm gonna kind of explain. What does MAME mean to you? And then it's a multiple choice question. The way that's worded kind of ruins the question. MAME is essentially a way of emulating arcade cabinets. I don't trust me when I say it was just poorly worded. Sonic the Hedgehog drove the Mega Drive to success. What is the name of the villain who is trying to collect the Chaos Emeralds before Sonic? Hang on. Where was it? Derek Russell got it. It is Dr. Robotnik. Eggman is actually later. This is on the Mega Drive. Eggman was later. I said that first, damn it. You're on the same internet connection as me. It drowns you out, dear. In the original Pokemon games on the Game Boy, what is the name of the town in which you begin the game? Your wife gets robbed. Doesn't she, though? I Kill Your Vibe got it, Pallet Town. Good shit on that. I feel like I need to take screenshots just to prove who's showing up first on my screen. In the genre-defining sci-fi first-person shooter Half-Life, what is the research facility called that theoretical physicist Gordon Freeman has to fight his way through? It's also referenced a lot. Oh, Husky Mountain got it. Husky Mountain. It's also Abstergo. This is not Assassin's Creed, damn it, Saber. Mortal Kombat was famed for its unique graphics and over-the-top gore. To knock an enemy into the pit, players had to perform which move? Uppercut. The GWH got it. It had to be a very specifically placed uppercut, though, too. Which James Bond film was made into a game for the Nintendo 64 console and later for the Wii console? Nolazo got it. Oh. GoldenEye. It was GoldenEye. Tomorrow Never Dies. I think that did actually get a game, though. What is the name of the iconic hero in the Tomb Raider series? A. Laura Cruz. B. Cortana. C. Lara Croft. Or D. Angelina Jolie. Steelers for life and I Kill Your Vibe. I'm going to give it to both of you because one actually just typed the name, the other typed the actual answer. Steelers for life. And I kill your vibe. You did not say it first again. Say I'm wrong. Boobs. I mean, if they named Lara Croft Boobs, it would have been a lot more straight to the point back then. Get it? Because they were pointy. I can't help who comes in first. Leaderboard update. You've got I Kill Your Vibe with 8. You've got Ahmed A with 6. Husky Mountain with 7. Cedric with 6. That would be your leaderboards. No one else has broken 5. It is a close match. There are a lot of people with 3 and 4 too. All right. On the first day of its existence, the original Pong game broke down. Why? The first day of its existence, the first Pong game broke down. Why? Saber Prime got it. Its coin box was overstuffed. Good shit, Sabre. Saber's gonna come for a late quarter comeback. Pikachu is one of the species of creature in which series of game? Derek got it. Derek had it first. It's Pokimane. And not the streamer. Not Pokimane. She I don't really like her too much. Or Ninja. Created in 1980, Missile Command was popular and successful at arcades into the mid-90s. Ports of the arcade and remakes have sold millions of units worldwide. What is the objective of the game? A. Shoot down incoming aircraft. B. Destroy the enemy cities. C. Save the princess. Or D. Defend the cities. I Kill Your Vibe got it. It was D. I've never played Missile Command. I wouldn't have known that. U2 Life had that one first. No, on my screen, I don't even see his comment. Stankmask Gartner, you were right behind him. Actually, you were one other person away from him. It was I Kill Your Vibe, Husky Mountain Productions, who answered A, and then Stank Mask was you at D. Thank you, Cesar Zarate. Oh, things I would rather never hear about. Me in a sentence. I don't want to see who came first, okay? All right? I want no part in that. But I explained it? What part did you explain? Nintendo has tremendous success with their SNES console, but how many buttons did its controller have, not including the D-pad? Not including the D-pad. 8! Stank Mask got it. I think that was Stank Mask's first time on the board. It was 8. There are the 4 face buttons, the start and select buttons, and then the 2 shoulder buttons. Yeah, I almost forgot about those 2 too. When I was thinking about it, I was like, shouldn't it be 6? I was like, I think this answer's wrong. I give up. Jilly, but you had the best answer with Goldfinger. I'm not guessing well. The phrases, he's on fire and boom shakalaka were made popular by which famous sports game? This is a multiple choice question, but you should be able to get this without multiple choice, so I'm not posting it. Alex Pfenny? Alex Pfenny. You got that one. Boom shakalaka. Space Jam? Oh my god, I just can't even believe you answered that. Warcraft is what type of game? Warcraft is what type of game? Derek Russell, MMORPG. There we go. I feel like that was too easy of a question. Yeah, you got those MMORPGs, then now you got the MMO FPS RPGs. We like to add a lot of acronyms in there. In the popular FPS Doom, the most powerful gun in the game is called the blank. Yeah, this is multiple choice as well, but it shouldn't be in there. Saber Prime, first one with it. BFG. Big fucking gun. That's what that stands for, by the way. What up, Mitchell? The portal gun. What was the spin-off digital card game of Blizzard's mega hit MMO World of Warcraft? Should be an easy one. The GWH got it. Hearthstone. Big French gun. French make really nice guns. Just using them is what they're bad at. How many bits was the Super Nintendo Entertainment System? How many bits were in the Super Nintendo? Husky Mountain Productions got it. I might toss in some bonus ones, my own at the end of this. What does Gib mean in gamer speak? I want to see if anyone gets this. This is a multiple choice question. I've never heard this before. Gib. G-I-B. I also don't... So, it means apparently... Well, Saber, that is correct. Blown up to pieces. It is blown to bits. Let me go ahead and tell you what the multiple choice answers were. D, get in my belly. I like that one better. Gib, get in my belly. 8, because I'm depressed. 8, because I'm unhappy, and I'm unhappy because I ate. C, to give someone a rare item or golo. B, to blow to bits. Or A, it's a request for an item. I never played the original Unreal, so I've never heard Gib. I gib because I'm sad. In the post-apocalyptic game series Fallout, your primary stats are listed under the acronym SPECIAL. Can you name... Okay, we can't really do this one on the stream. If someone can actually type in this fast enough, can you name each primary stat from the acronym? Do it in one go. going to be a tough one to answer. I mean, I could do this one. Damn, there it is. The GWH got that shit. Don't get me wrong, I could have answered that. I just felt that's a really long question to have. Who created a tennis game called Chase on his brown box years before the release of Pong? Who created a tennis game called Chase on his brown box years before the release of Pong? Blarg. Get Val to ask Nick a question. I'm infallible when it comes to video game trivia. I would have not gotten this one. And I don't think anyone here is going to get it. It's Ralph Bear. I kill your bar vibe. Literally got it as I was saying it. So we're going to give that to him. Like, I hadn't even finished saying it. Like, as I was reading the name, his thing popped up. Did you really? Husky Mountain Productions? Let me go back up. Oh, damn. Husky Mountain did beat you. I kill your vibe. That one's my bad on that one. That one is my bad. Hang on. Hang on. Gotta fix the scoreboard. That actually brings Husky Mountain Productions and I Kill Your Vibe to a tie for first place at the moment. Jill Valentine is a popular video game character from which video game series? What up, Gino? Oh, shit. Skydog07 got that one first. I'm pretty sure that was Skydog's first one. Fallout 87. The year I was born, huh? In what year was the Sega Genesis first released? I don't think that's accurate. I feel like they're referring to the Master System here. I Kill Your Vibe, you got the right answer according to the card, but I'm really doubting this. I'm pretty sure the Master System was 1988. Or maybe the Master System was 1986. Hey Google, what year did the Sega Genesis release?
1989. On the website youtube.com, they say, Sega first released the console as the Mega Drive in Japan in 1988, followed by a North American debut under the Genesis moniker in 1989.
1988 was the Japanese release, so technically, yes, that is when it first released. Well, F me in the A. I went by the card, and it was right anyways, so... I say Google shut up when I accidentally get its attention a lot. In order to perform Chun-Li's spinning bird kick attack in Street Fighter II, what controller and button combination must be used? What button combination must be used? No multiple choice on this one. I really don't know because it's like, so they don't use it as the button, they use it as, because the buttons are assigned a certain function and it's the function. So you're going to have to list it by the function. Like punch, kick. That kind of thing. Yeah, we're just gonna skip this question because I really don't know. This is gonna be a hard one to even figure out who won at this point. It's charge down up kick. Charge down up kick. The Commodore Amiga 500 was released in what year? I didn't know there was an Amiga 500. Not the Atari code, Dark. I kill your vibe. You are correct. No, you are wrong. You're wrong. Sorry. Eric Peterson's right. 1987, the year I was born. Next question. Lennox gave me Ligma. Ligma balls. Despite the concerns of Nintendo's management, The Legend of Zelda met with success when it was released in 1986. In order to defeat the final boss Ganon, Link had to strike him with what? A, a silver arrow, B, his magic sword, C, his ocarina, or D, a magic spell. Chaswell Quint got it. Chaswell Quint. In the game Mortal Kombat, what phrase is heard when Scorpion uses his spear? Oh, my wife actually did get that one. I'm really shocked she got that one. It's the first one she's gotten. Get over here! Super Mario 64 for the Nintendo 64 console begins with Princess Peach A inviting Mario over for cake, B being kidnapped by Bowser, C getting lost in her castle, or D falling through a magical mirror. Hayden Lopez is the first one. Next question. Boys and gals. Gals and guys. What name was given to the PlayStation 2 CPU? I actually knew this, but I don't know if you'll ever get it. I watch a lot of Did You Know Gaming. Oh, damn, Steelers for life. There it is. There it is, the emotion engine. I specify as a furry. In the pioneering open-world adventure game Shenmue, what animal is emblazoned on the back of the main protagonist's jacket? Bird? Cedric got it. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Shenmue. Which company released Space Invaders in Japan? What company released Space Invaders in Japan? No one's gotten it. You got a lot of Bandai, but no one's gotten it. It's one of those companies you really never think about until someone says its name. Husky Mountain Productions. You got that one. Tato. It was Tato. What two games comprise the portmanteau Metroidvania Describing a subtype of the action-adventure genre. What 2 games? The GWH got that one. In Blizzard's hack and slash Diablo, the first boss in the game is a blank. Your mom. I hope she's watching this just so she could see that. A furry. It's Sonic Unicorn or Sonic Fox or whatever his name is. A feminist. Ooh. Ooh. I mean, I know the answer to this and knew the answer before reading the card. Anita Sarkeesian, no, that's just every gaming YouTuber's arch nemesis. Voltage. No one's gotten this. Really? Did you guys not play the original Diablo? Look, I know I'm old, okay? Like, I know I'm old. Chaswell Quint. Have you gotten one yet? Chaswell Quint. It's the Butcher. The first boss is a butcher. He's here to clave your meat. Kingdom Hearts combined the art style of Final Fantasy with what? I Kill Your Vibe, got it. A key? Really? My wife answered a key? They use keyblades. Oh, sweet mother of God. A key to Disney, obviously. Oh, what I wouldn't do. I mean, I totally agree with her, because if I don't, I'm going to be in deep trouble. In what year was the Sony PlayStation first released? So this would most likely be the Japanese release. Chaswell Quit, got it. Damn, dude, if you would have been here from the beginning, you might be winning. 1994. In the highly successful, infamous franchise, you play the role of Cole. But what's his surname? Really? We're gonna call the infamous series highly? GWH got it. It's McGrath. Alright. That was all the cards. So let's talk about who got what scores. We got Chaswell Quint, who got 2. We have my wife, who got 1. We have Saber Prime, who got 5. We have the Sarcastic Wolf, who got 2. Derek Plays got 2. Anubis the Red got 4. Chaz got 2. Dark Dovahkiin got 2. Mr. Rogers got 1. Cedric Mattis got 7. Braden Young got 2. Donovan Wynn got 2. Husky Mountain got 10. Brandon Cook got 4. Ahmed A got 6. Walter Rice got 2. Tyrannosaurus got 2. I Kill Your Vibe got 11. Nolazo 10 got 4. Eric Peterson got 3. Steelers for Life got 4. Voltage Dylan got 1. Eagle's Nest got 1. Derek Russell got 4. The GWH got 5. And then Stank Mask got 1. Alex Fenning got 1. Skydog got 1. Chaswell Quint got 1. And Hayden Lopez got 1. I'll pick a prize for the winner. So, I Kill Your Vibe. You won. If you follow me on Twitter, apparently my wife might try to pick a prize. You might get like a shout out of some sort in the next video. Yeah, I mean, it was really close. You and Husky really battled it out. Like, I mean, it was... You beat him by 1. That was... On Titter? On Titter? Is that like the booby version of Tinder? She laughed so hard at that, I heard it down here. And she never laughs at my jokes, so that's impressive. You all did good. I thought that was pretty fun. Did everyone enjoy themselves? At some point, again, I can always get more cards. Or make my own. I enjoyed it, though. I like trivia. I think trivia is a lot of fun. And it was, it's a fun way to interact with you guys. Well, you all enjoy your lovely evening. I know I'll enjoy mine. I'm gonna do nothing. Because I'm what you call lazy. And yeah, as my wife said, if you want to follow me on Twitter, it's at BackPocketGames. And, see you later. It's not letting me hit the X.